Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new, as you can tell, X-Men figure. And it is...
This time it is Weapon X, or the Weapon X version of Wolverine.
Ooh, check it out. So, looks like he does come with an extra head sculpt, because that one has, helmet.
Yeah, the training helmet, yeah.
And, it doesn't look like it comes off, right? So maybe that...
I don't think so. I think you just swap out the
okay.
head sculpt.
He does have two extra sets of hands. One with the, well, we'll take a look at it, but two of the sets, one that he has on and another set have the
claws, yeah.
Yes, and then the other one doesn't. So, all right, so cool artwork on the front, retro type packaging. Let's take a look at the back. Ooh, there you go. Does it tell us a little bit about him?
Yes, it says, kidnapped by the Weapon X program, mutant Wolverine barely survived the brutal experiments that bond adamantium to his skeleton and the mind control meant to turn him into a feral killer.
All right. So, and then it shows you the figure on that side with the both head sculpts. So yeah. That's cool. All right. Let's go ahead and get
Weapon X
out of this package before he falls over once more. Okay. And we'll be right back. All right. So there's
Marvel Legends Weapon X
out of his box. Let's take a look at what he comes with. Yeah, it's funny how they have all the sprayed hair on there.
Yeah.
Or painted hair on there. It's just kind of funny to me. Because he's like, of course, one of the only ones you would see that. Because, you know, he's a Wolverine. He's part
even
Wolverine.
On the back of his hands.
Yeah, look at that. And he's got the claws coming out. Mm-hmm. What are they made from again?
Adamantium.
There you go. I was looking for that big word. And look at that. He's got the hands, and then he's got the claws coming out. I guess both of these are pretty much the same, or the pinky and ring finger are in a little bit more. And then you have this one, which is basically that without the claws. And then he has a closed fist. Notice the little hairy knuckles? Hair right in between there. Almost like cheetah spots of hair.
Yeah.
And then he comes with this cool head sculpt. So what are these things on the side here?
I guess it's like a adaptation of the...
Oh, okay. I see. It like...
And you actually, yeah, that's the cool thing is it will come off if you just want him.
Don't want that.
Without.
Yeah, so there you go. And that one has like a peg right there, or a hole. So I don't know what that... that thing pegs into it. The
yeah, the hose.
The hose coming from the waist thing pegs into it. So there you go. All right, we'll set that aside and take a look at the figure. So yes, this seems to be, in case you're wondering, glued on. This is the head sculpt. So yeah, there's no telling what you would find below the visor. And as I've learned from Flash Gordon, you do not lift up the visor. So there you go. Look at that. He looks like he smelled something bad. Maybe it smells bad inside that mask somehow or something. I don't know. His nose is on the outside, but yeah. He's got that grimacing face. Got the hose coming up. Oop, I knocked something out. Oh, these come out. So his claws do come out. They come out. They peg in. So you can actually, for these particular hands, you could take them out, but he would have holes there.
Right.
And then you got the hair sculpted. All looks like it's in motion, or maybe he slept on it wrong.
Yeah.
It's definitely sticking out in all directions. All kind of wild. Give that Wolverine appearance. He's got the mutton chops. You can see them down there. That are on the other head sculpt as well. Here's the hair on the arms that we were talking about. And then the hose does run, or the tubing does run from the bottom to here, and then the top winds around to here, and then this tubing comes from this pack all the way up to here. So you know any of the significance of those?
Just that it was a whole training thing to try to keep him
wiring?
Under control. Yeah.
Okay, so basically wiring kind of tubes. And then he has the straps here, which they don't seem to be attached to anything. He just kind of like Has these straps to help contain him,
Yeah.
I guess. Kind of like suspenders with no...
Yeah.
He doesn't hold up anything. And then he has the brown garment right there. And there's the feet. Look at that. It's got a stamp on the bottom of his feet. And then you can see the hairs going...
Yeah, you don't get a lot of
painted
action figures with bare feet, so...
Yeah, not a lot, but yeah. Very cool. That's what he looks like. And then they have this thing, and this little other piece is coming off, and it is attached to the belt as well as this one. So, all right, I'll go ahead and let you show off his articulation.
All right, so let's take a look. He's going to have a point at the base of the head, so he can look from side to side. He does have a secondary point you can see in there, which will allow him to look down. The hair sculpt will keep him from looking up, but he can look in the other directions. He has articulation in the shoulders. Of course, it will rotate and extend, and also twist. He does have the butterfly shoulders, so it will give him forward and backwards motion. You can see it's rather pronounced, so it'll give him good forward and backwards motion to get those cool exaggerated Wolverine poses. He also has the bicep swivel. If I hold the shoulder still, the double elbows. There we go. So you can get a good bend in the elbows, and then of course the dual wrists, so they will rotate and bend to give you added range of motion in the wrists. He does have 2 points in the torso, so he can twist from side to side, and then the ab crunch will allow him to crunch forward or rear back again to get those cool Wolverine poses. He has articulation in the hips, and they will go side to side as well as front to back. He has the thigh swivel, the double knees, and then the ankles will pivot and roll to help you keep him flat-footed when you get in those cool action poses. So very cool, kind of the first version of Wolverine, and glad to add this one to our Marvel Legends collection.
All right, so there's one last look at
Weapon X.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.